Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected and men stop simping. But let's dive right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
If men always told the truth, they would not have the access to you or other women the way that they desire.
And if y'all told the truth, kids might actually know who their real father is.
Some men lie to get dates, some women lie to their kids about their real father, and then still wonder why respect is in short supply.
Excuse me guys, I have to confess something. I think you're gorgeous. What's your name?
I don't think she wants to talk to you. You're interrupting us.
Next time I'll just come with a donut.
The compliment's for her, not you. The gatekeeper needs to take a donut and step aside.
This guy says, can we stop normalizing abusing? If he struck her, y'all would be losing your minds. But you have to understand, she hits me about as hard as she works. So as you can see, nothing gets done.
They told him abusive relationships aren't cool and he just shrugged. Her hits barely qualify as a tap.
Ooh, that food looks so good this morning. Is it good, Granny?
Who told you you could cook? So you can't cook with a damn girl?
Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't be cooking your food, honey.
Well, I had to survive a little bit on something.
Well, thanks for being honest with me, Granny.
Yeah, somebody need to be honest with you before you somebody.
Trying to flex in the kitchen, but Granny reminded her that some things come with age and skill.
Have you ever cheated on someone?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm single, please.
If you had a boyfriend and you met your celebrity crush, would you cheat on them with your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna get you a boyfriend, so.
Single by choice or just by bad decisions? Sounds like her loyalty's as imaginary as her love life.
You ain't got your together.
What does that
Straight
mean?
up. You ain't got your together.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I still have no context.
What that means is you don't have stability. Okay? You don't have stability. You don't have a home of your own. You have a roommate. Your brother lives in the next room. Okay? You living with your brother. Your bros are there.
These are men you've dated?
These are men that I have dated, yes.
You had a relationship with them?
Yes.
Did it get to the intimate level?
Yes.
So you'll date a man, have a man, but you don't submit to him.
I do, but I feel like
But why you have a man who doesn't have a you knew that before you get on.
sometimes it
No,
be more.
what I'm
Listen,
pointing,
I'm answering
pointing
your
out
question.
is you date men. We all pick who we date.
But can I answer your question, please?
You've already answered it.
I didn't. You asked me why am I having someone who doesn't have together? So let me answer it, please.
No.
She won't settle down with a man who doesn't have his life together, but sure, she'll still sleep with him. Priorities, right?
Unpopular opinion. A lot of women claim that they want a man who's emotionally mature and has his shit together until you actually get one. And then you realize that man come with discipline, standards, boundaries, limits. He don't just give in to you because you said you wanted something, and he not dealing with no smart mouth just because it's you. Now all of a sudden he a lying ass narcissist and he don't know how to treat a woman because he don't just give you your way all the time. He actually uses logic and discipline whenever he thinks, and he moves and he acts. He's an emotional abuser because even when you summon the waterworks, he don't let you win the argument. He want to still come to some kind of conflict resolution and talk about whatever it is that y'all needed to talk about. He'll give you a second to get your emotions together and check on the side over there, and then come back and let's finish discussing whatever we were discussing, because it's a bigger problem at hand than just you crying right now. I get it, you're emotional, but he don't just let that control him in the ways that other men let that control him, because he got together, remember? And until you're ready to actually communicate, leave that man where he at. Until you actually ready to listen, leave that man where he at. Until you're ready to sit down and have real adult conversations, leave that man where he at. Because let me tell you something, dealing with a man who's emotionally mature is not for the weak.
When it comes to maturity, a lot of women claim they want a mature man, but only if he's bendable enough to please their ego.
2 + 2 = 4, would you agree? Is that always true?
What do you mean by always?
It past, present, and in the future. Is it a universal
it
truth?
Depends. Like there's like an entire like debate over like whether we've like found math or it's always existed. Like for example, if there was no one to see it, like in the cosmos, and we had two particles like just like rolling around each other, does that mean two? Like does that still exist? Does math still exist in that context? I think that math is probably something that we like observe and that we've kind of come to use like in a utility sense. But I don't think that I think there probably needs to be someone there counting for there to be one or two or three things. I think it's like there's some utility in math. So I don't necessarily think it's like something that you can quantify in this way of always existing. I think it's something that we kind of constructed.
So you're saying numbers are only dependent upon the things in the world?
I mean, if there's no things in the world, yeah, there's no number of things.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Numbers are universal. Yeah, numbers pre-exist. Logic pre-exists creation. That's why creation is ordered in a logical way.
Okay, I would probably disagree.
So creation is not ordered in a logical way. Okay, do you believe in the laws of logic?
I think that the laws of logic are like we use them like utility wise, right, to come to conclusions and to like
So they could be false in the future.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we've
asking you a question.
System.
Okay, I'm asking you, could they be false in the future?
When a girl twists 2 + 2 = 4 into philosophy, you know ego and ignorance are fighting a battle somewhere inside her brain.
Are you married?
I am single.
And you have children?
I do.
Out of wedlock?
Yes, out of wedlock.
Is the father involved, or what's the father involved in his life?
No.
No, why not?
Because he's a bum.
And did you know he was a bum before you laid down with him?
I did not.
You only found out that he was a bum after you got up?
And now she's single with kids who have no father in their lives, but still has the audacity to call him a bum?
If you had any daughters, would you care about how they dress in public?
Of course, of course. There's a lot of people outside that might take a bad picture of her.
If she wanted to wear revealing clothes outside in public, what would you say to her?
No, it's not acceptable. Body language, people could say she looks cheap, she's not brought up properly. It's very hard for her to get a husband as well in the future. They're going to say she's very cheap and she can easily go with anyone.
What do you have to say to the girls out there that say it's an insecure way of thinking?
No, it's not insecure. In the end, we are ladies. We need to cover up, not show everything to the public. You need to show your private to your husband.
Finally, a woman who gets it. What you wear says a lot, and she's not raising her daughter to look like an easy target.
Do you find it ironic that many modern women complain about things like capitalism and climate change when most consumer spending is geared towards women?
Absolutely.
How large is the carbon footprint of keeping modern Western women happy?
I would say huge, and I play a big part in that, for sure.
So why do you rarely see women call out other women for being materialistic?
Because I think we know we're all a part of the problem.
Because honestly, they're probably materialistic themselves.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, and that's my answer.
I feel that there's a deep down low-key jealousy. I think that every woman does have the desire to be pampered and treated like a queen. So but the jealousy isn't being spoken outright.
So why do you rarely see women call out other women for being materialistic?
You don't. See, we get away with so much. I'm telling you, we get away with so much.
Complaining about the system while fueling it with every purchase, classic modern woman irony.
The risks were outweighed by the potential benefit.
Some things just aren't worth the headache, and a lot of modern women aren't worth the gamble.
I mean, I play the game I love, not for the money. I play because I love basketball. I'm hearing like, yeah, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we say no.
1 minute it's passion, the next it's money. Pick a lane, ma'am. If it's really about the love of the game, stop crying about the paycheck.
Not always true. I'm expanding this for a longer video. I hope to have it done today. This is how much the boy likes the girls, how much the girl likes the boy. I drew a unicorn here. I don't know how to draw horses. This doesn't happen a lot where they both are head over heels. She's talking about what I call the husband zone here, which I wrote yes dear for that sort of everybody loves Raymond vibe. Oh, my wife, that whole thing. Here's the friend zone where the boy likes the girl does not like the boy. She's saying relationships only work above this line. So ideally you want to not be settling, you want the boy to like the girl a lot, and the girl likes the boy a medium amount. She says relationships only work here. I shoot for this zone. I aim for this. My relationships have been the happiest when the girl is crazy about me and I feel like the girl is right around in the middle of what I can do.
According to girl math, love is only valid when the man carries the emotional weight, proving once again that modern women will rewrite reality just to fit their entitlement.
I don't want anything serious, okay? I just want to have fun. Oh, I want to settle down. I'm looking for a good man. Where are all the good men?
Two types of women. One keeps her world locked down, and the other leaves the gates wide open, and still wonders why she ends up single.
I need your help. What is this? Why is this? Is this necessary? Is this something you need? Do you need something like this?
Do you have to like
at
stick
your house?
this onto something?
What's the point of this? What's the point of this right here?
Do you have to stick this onto something,
What's the point of this?
Because this is the one that I came in here and looked.
I'll pay for rent, I'll do all this. What's the point of this? Look at
this. I talked to you about this already.
This is as big as a bag. What the is this?
But I paid. Why would you do something like that? Like why would he do something like that? Oh my gosh.
Are you good? Is he okay?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It's okay. Like, why do you do that?
That freak out is valid. Maybe next time she'll consider something a little more realistic.
Okay, let's get step on the scale.
Hold on, let me take this sweater off because, you know.
Do you think that's gonna help?
Yes, it's definitely gonna help.
Ma'am, taking off the sweater won't change the number. You're just taking the scenic route to disappointment.
Hey.
What's up?
You got to pack your stuff and go. This ain't working out no more.
You need a nap or something?
You mustn't hear what I said. I said pack your stuff
I'm not going
and get the hell up out of here.
I'm not going nowhere. Is your little Metamucil tablets getting low?
Metamucil tablets?
Yeah. What's going on? You been in there talking to that old lady? Got you feeling tough?
Listen here. Your stuff is by the door. I put some of your stuff by that door.
Oh, okay.
Now, you go outside, I don't care what you do. I don't care if somebody pick you up at the curb. You can't stay here no more.
I'm not going anywhere.
So you mean tell me you ain't gonna leave after I done told you to leave?
I'm not going anywhere. You don't mean that. You don't mean it.
Wisdom doesn't mean smooth sailing. Sounds like ending it with some of these women is a full-time job.
In her phone or something? I'm looking in her phone. I don't see no nude men. She's showing nude man? Nude. She's showing everything. She know that's why she laughed.
Is that true? I'm laughing, yeah, because they think,
Sit up straight.
They think that I was pretty.
No, you're not cute at all. Lying to this man about his child as you believe it to be, threatening, lying to him, telling him you had a of his child, knowing that it was his child. Let me see the results. Playing games. You gonna take care of your child if it's yours?
I take care of my other son. That's why I believe she was trying to put her baby on me, because I know
she know you're a responsible father.
After doing 6 years in jail.
You
came home, got my own place, my own car, pay all my bills, and got a nice job.
Good. Good to hear that. Let me give you this and that. She can tell that other man all that. That's not his child. Have a good day.
Big attitude, big lies, zero clue. The court just reminded her she's not the queen she thinks she is.
Hey, welcome in.
Hello.
Name and age?
I'm Kaylee. I'm 22.
Hey, Kaylee, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Thought she had a shot, but every single one of those guys gave her a super quick reality check.
Do y'all just not like your husbands or something? I'm so confused. Like, why there's so many women out here that act like sleeping with the man is a chore. Like, y'all are all about those dirty novels, but once it comes to, like, actual intimacy in your relationship, you're like, ew. If your wife is, like, grossed out to have with you or stressed out, I'm not saying cheat, but hey, get a pocket pussy or sham.
Stop acting like intimacy is a favor you're doing him. Marriage isn't just a list of chores.
First time you put your hands on me, I believe where you at.
I feel like this. Men feel like they can be disrespectful. And
Why do you
not
feel like
to? And I
you
might pop you in the mouth. That's unacceptable. You feel like you can sit in my face and talk crazy and think I'm just gonna sit there and be like, oh, okay.
Why does that warrant you feel like you can put your hands on me?
Am I your child?
Does that mean you gonna put your hands on me? Why is you put your hands on me and I'm talking to you, bro?
Because you're being disrespectful.
Am I a kid? You discipline me? Like what? I'm not tolerating like that. The first time you put your hands on me, I will leave where you at.
She thinks a slap will solve everything, but this guy knows that'll be his cue to exit stage left.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but when Adam was single, God gave him a virgin, not a single mother with 3 kids.
God set the bar with Eve and gave Adam the original clean slate. Today's men, not so lucky.
She expects my client to support her, her boyfriend, and their new child. She demands money. She demands gas in her car. She demands groceries. She demands diapers. And in fact, he believes that her boyfriend is working out of the marital home using the internet he's paying for. This person that she claimed in her responsive declaration was only a friend and whom now she is 5 months pregnant by.
I don't receive any support through the state for my other child that lives in the home who's 10 from a previous relationship, and I don't receive any kind of support for my significant other, who I am pregnant with right now.
That's sad. That's all.
Okay. Sir, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Besides, that's just a very greedy lady. No, ma'am.
As I understand it, this is a 5-year marriage. I'm not ordering support at this time. I'm not ordering any sort of alimony or marital payments to Ms. Lowe at this time. Respondent must move out of the family home within 30 days.
My pregnancy and having to relocate my other kids, including the ones I share with him, that at this time, I be given more than 30 days to find new residents.
What I'm going to do right now, and one of the reasons I'm making this ruling is I do think it's wholly inappropriate that for this court to have Mr. Lowe paying for household expenses when another adult is living in that marital house. So I am going to keep the 30 days right now.
He took back what's his, and that's proof that you can't leave a man and expect him not to reclaim his life. Equal work in the kitchen, but somehow the bills are still a man's problem. Classic double standard.
Who gonna tell him? Because I will. You are not the person she wants to be with. 43 times in 7 years should have told you that. Hell, you should have knew after time 22, but you just kept going. At this point, it just became routine. Every other Friday, you was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get my knee dirty. Hey, baby, you wanna get married? No, okay, cool. What you wanna do later on? Maybe do some movies? Brother, she's trying to let you know that this ain't working, but you just kept on pushing it, kept on pushing it. People like you are the reason that women call us creepy. You are the Dexter of dating. You done forced this woman into an engagement, and so much so that People magazine had to pick it up. They like, damn, 43 times in 7 years is crazy. That's what we all thinking. He is crazy. It's giving serial. You can't force somebody to want to be with you, man. Just move on. I can guarantee with all certainty this is going to end in divorce. It is. And whatever she takes, you deserve that. I hope she take everything. The cat, the dog, the house, the 42 engagement rings that you had before this one. Because I would hope that you kept changing the rings since you knew what it looked like prior to that. That's probably the reason she never said yes. You probably pulling up with a time, and don't no woman want that. Do better, man. Y'all out here just forcing relationships on people like it ain't a billion other people out there that you can just go and try to date. The dating pool ain't that damn small. Figure it out. That one ain't it.
Persistence or desperation? 43 tries and she finally says yes. I can't see this one ending well.
How come no one talks about how insane it is that a lot of wives will look at their husbands and say something like, I'm your wife, I'm not your maid? Like, could you imagine a husband saying to a wife, am I your bodyguard or am I your husband? Am I your Uber or am I your husband? Am I your wallet or am I your husband? I could keep going with this, but you get the point. Dudes will spend their entire adult working life providing for a woman and children, give up their hopes and dreams, hobbies, friendships, only to get that in return. Am I your maid or am I your wife?
Claiming she's the wife, not the maid, yet somehow he's expected to manage her life, moods, and Netflix account too.
All these little girls are like, my boyfriend's a narcissist. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
You're throwing that word around left and right.
Yeah. And I told him why. And everyone went, oh. I said, if you're dating a narcissist, you will not post on social media you're dating a narcissist because he'll come for you. Mentally, physically, financially, he's going to come for you. You will not have that video up. So if you say I'm dating a narcissist, guarantee you he's not. And everyone kind of came at me and I'm like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
If your relationship is public shame material, the problem is probably you, not him.
How you doing? I'm London. What's your name?
What's up? My name is Destiny.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You can't shake my hand?
Cool.
What you looking at me like that for?
I'm just looking. Why, what's up?
I mean, I just, I like what I see, so I figure I speak. I'm new in town, and, I'm just taking a walk around my neighborhood, seeing if I can, maybe make some friends or something.
Okay, I have enough friends.
It's nice to meet you then.
Wait, what you say your name was?
Stop tapping on my door like that. What's up?
What you say your name was?
Why it matter?
Let's start over.
What is we starting over for? You already done showed me what it is. Going over there for no reason. You're not listening. I just told you you're not getting in. If you want to come over here and talk to me. If you want to talk to me, come over here.
I'm sorry.
Sorry is with action, not words.
Come on, man. Don't be like that. Let me in here.
What's up? What you want?
Don't be
I'm not
like
being
that.
like nothing. You doing too much right now.
Don't be like that. Let me get in here with you. Let me
All right,
get in
hop
here
in.
with you. Thank you.
Straight up. Got me up for real, man.
Cold shoulder until she saw the car. Some women only chase horsepower, not what really matters.
Pay the WNBA players what they deserve, Charlotte. Why are you not doing this?
Those t-shirts were interesting.
Tell me.
Because it said, pay us what you owe us. They're not owed anything.
This is the argument that people have been making. Maybe there's something I don't understand about, but like if the league is losing money, they're getting overpaid. If you pay them what they owe you, you're going to pay the league.
This is the argument that I do agree with the women. The women don't want to make as much as the men because that's what they just couldn't. Right? What they want is a higher percentage of all basketball revenue made.
There's nothing wrong with asking for more money. Like, everybody should ask for a raise.
Never.
So if the girls want to ask for a raise, ask for a raise. Once they start acting like it's a outside cause, or they start evoking sexism, like I think the women's soccer team like evoked sexism in the deal, then it gets annoying because it's like, guys, what are we talking about here?
In 2025, the WNBA reported a $40 million deficit. If every player were responsible for covering this loss equally, each would owe approximately $277,000. $277,778. That's crazy.
It's fine to put your hand up for a raise, but not to rewrite the system. Calling it sexism just waters down your point.
What is the capital of the United States of America?
The capital? Springfield.
She's so clueless, she probably thinks the capital is just a fancy mall. What are they teaching in school these days?
So, what if you make more money than me and we in this relationship? Your question?
You should still
manage the money.
You should still assert your dominance financially, even if I make more money than you.
So you make $150,000, I make $50,000.
Right. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna live off this $50,000.
That's
wait, hold on a second, because it must have been some loud noise up in there.
I think it was
the math got a demand or something.
Yeah, it was some type of something going on outside. The scenario was, which was great about Moolah.
Yeah.
The woman is making 150 and the man is making 50. Chris stated there, we need to figure out how we're gonna live off this 50. Is that what you said?
We gonna be together, right?
We know all that. We trying to figure out these numbers.
I don't know if I'm missing it a little bit.
You make 150.
I make $150,000.
I make $50,000.
You make $50,000. My money is inconsequential to this relationship.
I like that.
You're not thinking about my money.
Let me answer this then. So I'm gonna leave with my $50,000.
You gonna leave with your 50.
So let me ask you this.
We not gonna be destitute or anything, but that 50 gonna have to do some things.
Her cash is sacred, but his cash is communal. Welcome to the upside down logic of modern women.
Babe, I gave you $1,000 to deposit. You said you needed to buy something. I asked you how much. You said, oh, maybe like $100. I said, okay, cool. Just deposit the rest. Nothing got deposited. Explain to me why you needed $100 out of $1,000 and there's nothing left.
Because it was already like spent at that point. It's not even
what was already spent.
It's not even like it's not even $1,000 anymore. It's not like a whole $1,000. So
how much did you spend?
Change.
At first, how much did you spend?
I needed $100.
So you had $900 left.
Left over as change.
Yes. Why the didn't you deposit the $900?
Because it was change.
In what world is $900 just change?
It's change. It's not even $1,000 anymore. So I may as well like to just keep spending it because it's not even.
How does that make sense?
It makes sense to me, and it's left over at that point. So
oh my gosh!
I just spent it. Who cares? Like
I care.
Why?
I care.
Why?
Because I told you to deposit the money.
You're wrong. I'm not wrong here because.
Oh my gosh.
What
is wrong? There is something wrong with you. There's something genuinely wrong with your brain.
Say that.
And just like that, she's a single mom, stranded after he kicked her out. But don't worry, she knew exactly what she was doing. $900 straight into the change jar for some new clothes. Priorities, right? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch some of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.